You are looking at a Calyrex-Shadow Rider team for Regulation G. I did a lot of testing with this team, and frankly, I'm very happy with it because of some non-conventional moves on Pokemon. And honestly, these Pokemon have been present in the VGC scene for Regulation G. However, the sets that I ran uh, are not typically seen. That's what makes it so different and interesting. All right, we start off with Calyrex-Shadow Rider. We have Astral Barrage, of course, the signature move. And then I also have Expanding Force because I have Indeedee as well. I will use Indeedee for Miraidon to clear out the terrain as well as, that size spam, always nice to have around. And of course, we have Draining Kiss, not only as a coverage move for dark types, it's going to be strengthened by Tera Fairy. And it's also going to be a form of healing because you can see that we have the Life Orb, so we can recover some of that recoil damage and, of course, protect. Now, we have Clefairy to make Calyrex a bit bulkier, also for redirection. We also have Life Dew for sustainability and Moonblast. This is my favorite thing about the Clefairy because Urshifu, Koraidon, Iron Hand, among other stuff, are not expecting it. So when it does connect, it's very effective. So they think that by taunting this Clefairy, they're gonna get it in check, but we have a surprise Moonblast, okay? I have had battles won because of this one move on Clefairy, and I hope I could show it to you in this battle as well. Next, we have Landorus to take care of Clefairy's weaknesses, Steel and Poison. We also have the Choice Scarf. This set would follow the ones that was featured in Regulation F, I believe. I'm not sure, it was a while back. But this Scarf set also is very consistent throughout different regulations. Stomping Tantrum, Tera Blast, Rock Slide for the flinch chances, and U-turn, so I could change moves as needed and reposition. I also have Iron Hands to take advantage of those Miraidon who's going to have Terrain Wars with me. And this one has a Clear Amulet. And it's also maximum special defense and careful nature, if I'm not mistaken. So I want to set up one Swords Dance, which would be easy if I have Clefairy or Indeedee by my side. And then the standard Drain Punch and Wild Charge. Amoonguss is here for, well, Spore and Pollen Puff, the usual, but I also have Giga Drain and Leftovers equipped for longevity, aside from the Regenerator recovery, and Clear Smog to kind of get those stat increases in check. I'm looking at you, both Calyrexes. And finally, the Indeedee to enable Calyrex and also set up and undo Trick Room as needed. Also, that Psychic in terrain with Stab is really nice for those opposing Urshifus and Amoonguss. Alright, you can use Team ID QX973C if you wish to try this out yourself. Quebec X-Ray 973 Charlie. This would also be in the description and in the pinned comments. And without further ado, let's get started. Alright, let's take this team to battle. It says Pokeball here because I haven't done this in a while. I know, I'm sorry. My friend Juice frequently invites me to battle, but since I have Unite and TCG Pocket going on, and podcasts, I tend to decline. I should take him up on this offer a bit more, to be honest. Okay. Calyrex-Shadow Rider as well. I think I'm good with starting with Arson. And then Amoonguss is kind of looking good here, but not really. What to do, what to do. Arson definitely a good bring. I could get Clefairy as a lead, and then Shadow Rider and Indeedee. Like, I want to keep it in the back. If I were the enemy, I would bring the Ogre Pawn or the Incineroar. Definitely a must bring. And Calyrex. I don't know. One of the fire types is bound to show up, I think. What do we have? Incineroar and Urshifu, okay. I am going to bring out Indeedee to avoid the fake out, and I'll Moonblast the Urshifu. Awesome. Nice. Now I want to psychic the Indeedee, psychic the Urshifu and Life Dew. Oh no, maybe follow me. Hold on, there's someone at the door. Ano yun? May trabaho po ako. Sorry about that. Oops. Yeah, I thought so. Okay, so my Eviolite was knocked off. I'll do a Psychic. And a Follow Me. Actually, no. I was gonna say Trick Room, but nah. Gonna swap in and do a Moonblast. This Clefairy is giving my opponents a run for its money. They're not expecting the Moonblast, aren't they? Clinch. Parting shot. Okay. Follow me and I think follow me would have been better. There you go. That's what I wanted. Moonblast was the right call. Incineroar. I'll bring out Indeedee again. And do a life too. Follow me, followed by a Landorus switch. So I could get this Incineroar in check. There you go. Now the final Pokemon comes out is Calyrex. Gonna Rock Slide and Protect. I notice a lot of the restricted legendaries are Shadow Rider. That's scary. My only chance is for me to win the speed tie and then take this Calyrex out. This is an all or nothing situation. I should Tera Fairy and then Expanding Force. Helping Hand. This is it, all or nothing. Yes! I think I win. Alright. Finally. A battle where I win. I've been losing a lot on my live streams recently. That was nerve-wracking. Alright, Evan, GG's. I lose a lot, don't worry. Recently, I've seen more L's than W's. So that is it. If you want a specific Pokemon to be featured on the next video, please do say so in the comments. Thank you so much to our channel members for doing all that they do, and thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next video. Bye!